Taking a while to load, aren't you? There we go. Okay, yep, volume's up. Max. Of course, I'm gonna go for the most anime-looking-esque character. Welcome to my LP of Pokemon Ultra Sun. I am your host, Hal. And today we'll be starting our Pokemon journey here on Melemele Island. And there's the Avatar's mother, enjoying the Alolan sun, and I don't mean that terrible song. I realize this cutscene exists solely for the purpose of showing off them amazing, showing off them amazing 3D graphics, despite the fact that 3D's been in existence since, like, 2003? No, even before that, like, late 1990s even. 3D graphics have been a thing since the late 1990s. So it just makes this kind of cutscene seem, well, redundant. I wonder if I stay asleep long enough, will the Meowth actually do something? Nah, I doubt it. Yeah, I don't have one, but I want one. X opens the menu. Why save the progress while you're in the menu? Because yes, there's no save button. Instead you press Y to save. Well, I suppose there is if you want to like use your touch pen and hit the little save icon down there, but still. Oh yeah, that's right, we can fiddle with options. What? Fast text speed, battle effects on, battle style, switch. Button mode. Ow. Just that stuff. But I thought Kanto didn't have day and night cycles. Oh yeah, that's right. Gen 2 and their remakes had day and night cycles, and they had Kanto in there. Never mind. Well, of course, otherwise why would I be playing this? And you guys probably... And I messed up my speech so badly, I doubt you guys even understood what I just said. Already read the adventure's rules? I already read the adventure rules. I've only actually figured out about half of my team. I'm still short like 2 team members to figure out yet. But this first part I won't be getting any of my team members, because I'm just gonna play up to the point where I'm able to just transfer Pokemon over. What good people the people of Alola are. They decided to warn us, hey, it's dangerous to go into the tall grass, but in turn do not decide to actually let us safe passage through. Isn't that called passive aggressiveness? Oh, it's just a young goose. I can beat the thing with my pair of hands. I mean, I survived Majin Buu, I'm pretty sure Young Goose ain't gonna be a problem. The 3 starters who I'm going to be forced to pick but will never actually keep. And they look way too happy for fighting off a wild Pokemon. They look way too happy. I would like to grab all 3 of you, of course, for my living... Oh. Censorship for the win! No, I don't want to nickname it. I do not want to nickname it. Why can't I just use my mother's Kanto and Meowth? Because after all, Kanto and Meowth is one of the Pokemon I want to add to my team. Why? Oh yeah, that's right. And of course, I can't use transferred Pokemon until I get access to a Pokemon Center, of which the next town one does not have. Already did. Already did. Yeah, I know. I met like 3 other versions of you. I've already met 3 other versions of you. Why do I keep mispronouncing the word version? There we go. Now I got it correctly. Sure. Probably I'm not even gonna bother showing you guys this Rowlet's moves because honestly, the moment I can use transfer Pokemon, I'm just gonna throw this Rowlet off into the GTS. Onto the GTS. Need to pronounce my words correctly. Need to pronounce my words correctly. Thanks. You too. No, talk to you guys to show everything. I don't actually know what the word ditty means. Would probably be a good idea since the last 3 times, in the last 3 universes that I've visited, each and every single time the bridge has broken thanks to a Cosmog named Nebby, and I get rescued by Tapu Koko. I doubt this time is going to be any different. Alola. So, who are you? Ha 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 ha! Puny Spiro! You think you stand a chance against me? Clearly, you have not seen the amazing feats I have performed across the many games that I have played. I actually think if you were to count all the games that I put together in total, including alternate versions and remakes, the number of games I've probably actually beaten is somewhere close to like 60. Indeed! Looks like we're going to fall into the river again. Well, as Isun would say, leap first, think later. Leap first, think later. As Isun would say, leap first, think later. No need to be. But either way, who are you again? Who are you again? Ah, the same type of stone for the Z power ring. The same type of stone for the Z power ring, instead of the Z ring. Of course, Nebby is a secret to everybody. Of course, I've escorted plenty of people on my travels. And I've escorted 3 other versions of you as well. Making this the 3rd Alola I've been to. And now I can say her name without sounding creepy for already knowing it. Indeed. Alola. Alola Kunahala. Yes, a shout out to the feature of letting you pet Pokemon that you come across that are owned by other trainers. Such as that Beware that almost squishes you to death. Later on at the battle tree. Ah, thank you, Kukui. That is how you pronounce that name, right? Kukui? No. It shouldn't have a W sound. It doesn't have a W in it. Kukui. There we go. Kukui. Ah! I said the W sound again. Kukui. Kukui. There we go. Kukui. Indeed, you end up writing about me in your diary. Professor Kukui, have anything to say? Huh? Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot about that. The stone needs to be turned into a Z powering. Okay, here. Yeah, it needs to be turned into a Z power ring. Whoops! Good call, Hao. Guy whose name is pronounced very similar to mine. Guy whose name is pronounced very similar to mine. Thank you. Yep, that's when I got the stone. Yeah, I don't think you're perceptive enough to take care of a Cosmog. Right there on Route 1, despite the fact that the house is on Route 1, making it sound really awkward when you know grammar. Sorry, but cats eat owl. No wait, other way around. Sorry, but owls eat cats. So I'm afraid you're gonna have to go, Meowth. I'm just kidding, of course, in case you didn't realize that. Alola, Kukui. Ah, I said the W sound again. Alola, Kukui. There we go. Yes, you need to show me how to catch a Pokemon. Despite the fact that I have witnessed this tutorial literally over 30 times! How about I just pretend to do that weird elbow bent knee run thing that a lot of anime and manga characters do whenever they're scared. Me. don't run as fast. Yep. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, potions too. Okay. Nah, I think I'd rather just speed my way through it. Because this video is already over 30 minutes, and I still haven't reached the first Pokemon Center yet. And I'll pretty much tell you, this episode will not end until I reach the first Pokemon Center. So I prefer to get to the next town a little quicker than most people would. Of course, I realize there's also trainers in the way. But there are trainers in the way. I would prefer to use Leaf Edge over Tackle because of same type of attack bonus, or stab for short. Wow, not even 100. Not even 100. Leaf Edge is a grass move. Caterpie's a bug Pokemon. Bug is strong against grass. I should not use Leaf Edge in this battle. So instead of using Leaf Edge, I will use Tackle. I don't exactly have a choice in the matter, do I? You're a dark type, I don't have anything super effective or not very effective against you, so I'll just use Leaf Edge for the same attack bonus. The blinding one. Wonder who they're talking about. How can you tell? How can you tell? Is it written on my face? Well, I don't know what a random guy is doing with an Alolan Executor running around, but hey. Fine, and you? Yeah, that tends to happen whenever you got trainers in the way. Yeah, I would yell them, except I don't have access to a Pokemon Center right now. If I did, this video would already be over. Of course. I think you should be saying that the other way around. It's a Pichu! It's a Pichu! Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. Thank you for lowering my defenses. A stat which is completely irrelevant to you since the only moves your Pokemon knows, aside from maybe Tackle on your starter, which you would not be getting same type attack bonus from, are special moves, not physical. Made even worse by the fact that my Rowlet just leveled up. And I doubt you even have Z-moves yet. My point exactly. And once again, I have this awesome thing, the Z-Power Ring. The Z-Power Ring. Got to pronounce my words correctly. I almost said gotta without pronouncing the T in got to. Almost like there were one T. Almost like it was one T. Z-Power, a special type of aura that exists inside of a Pokemon. By bringing out the aura of a trainer and combining it with that of a Pokemon, the Pokemon unleashes tremendous power. But like an adrenaline rush, it tends to wear out the Pokemon, which is why you can only use it once per battle, unless you either get enhancements or specially train for it. Yeah, in one universe he outright wanted me to catch him. And I did. Every island? Exactly. Overcoming your own limitations. That's why I use a new team whenever I go to another region. Cause that's part of what a Pokemon journey is all about! Kahuna Hala gets it! And for a moment it sounded like I said gets us. Yep, the Island Trial Emblem. I really like that emblem. Like, I want a real-life replica of that thing. I want a real-life replica of that. Ah, don't worry. Don't worry, we will. When they finish building that bridge back. Hey, I don't want to know what you do in your bed, okay? The next day, even though it's still Tuesday. Tuesday? Is it Tuesday today? Actually, I'm gonna check right now. Actually, no, today's Thursday. Today's Thursday, January 4th. At the time that I'm recording this anyways. Not sure if that's gonna be the case for when I upload it. Your impression of Kukui is definitely very interesting. Let me use your Meowth, please! Yeah. Lucky you. Repels work differently for you than how they work for trainers. What were we talking about again? Exactly. Knee-high ledges! And you can't go back on these, which doesn't make any sense because I actually have a porch that has a step missing. The step missing makes it so that the next part of the porch I have to step on is about groin level high. I can walk up that thing without using my hands. I am not going to insert that clip again. No, I won't. Really? If you're regretting not being a Pokemon trainer, then become a Pokemon trainer. If you just ask someone or just use a little bit of money, I'm pretty sure you could get your hands on a few Pokeballs and just catch something with a trainer while a trainer's protecting you. I mean, I have no doubt you could just pull that off. Maybe even just ask your parents to lend you a Pokemon as your starter. Need to help you with that? I don't know how to sew without a sewing machine, but okay. I don't know how to sew without a sewing machine, so that's a thing. And even then, it's only patch sewing. And I think she completely dropped that part of the conversation. And somehow Windows Live Movie Maker did not cut off when we hit the 50-minute mark. This is ridiculous. You don't have to tell me about Rotom, I already know about Rotom. I met three in different versions of Alola, and I also met one in Sinnoh. Don't pretend that you're tsundere, you know you're not. And I mispronounced not, because I didn't pronounce the T fully. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. And Alola to you too, Rotom. Personally, I'd prefer to sleep in a basement, but that works too. Well, actually, I think it would depend on more where I live. If I lived near a coast, I would prefer to live, like, on the highest possible floor. If we're talking about living, like, inland, then I'd prefer a basement. Mostly in protection. Because basements are much safer to live in when you're inland, but when you're on the coast, basements are very likely to get flooded or to cave in, so you want to actually live on higher ground. What are you talking about again? Sorry, I kind of just dozed out there. Oh yeah, trainer school. Okay. Yeah, gotta complete that challenge to get that TM. TMs are useful. TMs are useful if you ever have any chance of using them. And I said my sentence wrong. Nope. You don't have to react like that, little Rotom. I'll take care of you. Even though Kukui told you to take care of me, but okay. Like a man and his dog. No, and solar eclipses are way slower than that. On the note of solar eclipses, did you know that if you actually were to look at the moon during a solar eclipse, while the light's not shining upon the world, the UV rays still are, so you can still go blind from it, and you can still damage your eyes. Potentially. Hey, I've done it 3 times before, and I'll do it again. Yes, finally, Pokemon Center! What? What do you want? Yeah, you okay? Thank you. Thank you, Rotom. Thank you, Rotom. Rotom. Gotta pronounce them T's. I do not need an Inkay. Seriously? Okay, what type is Inkay exactly? I'm thinking like Poison Psychic, maybe? But since it's a squid, it could also be water. Psychic water? You get super effective moves, but I have over-leveledness and same type attack bonus. So I win. Therefore, I win. Rejoice for your level 9, Rowlet, for you have now battled your last battle. Unless the trainer I trade you to decides to use you. In that case, you'll get to experience. And in that case, you'll get to experience more. In that case, you will get to experience more. Either that, or it's just kind of her job. You know, she gets paid to do it. She gets paid to do it. Cafes are nice, but I would prefer if cafes offered more than just pastry for food. And with that, we finally reached the Pokemon Center, which means I can use transferred Pokemon by accessing the PC after I transfer them. All that's left is to save. Until next, that was ridiculous and way too long of an episode. Until then, everyone, gotcha.